American teens aren't excited about virtual reality with only 4% using it daily. Well, you knew this, Will. You keep telling everyone. You're like, Quest headset.
I'm still a big fan
Quest,
of Quest.
Quest headset. I'm like, Will, why are you so far?
I think it's still pretty fun.
Why are you so far away,
But
Will?
it's not for everyone. I agree.
It's for 4% of teens.
Yeah.
Is what it's for. And if this was like gaming, if you were to say, hey, teens, what about PlayStation 5? They'd all go, yeah.
Yeah.
You say,
but PSVR.
Hey, teens, what about VR? They're like, huh?
Yeah.
Weirdo. You're like, hey, I was just suggesting something. Weirdo.
Hey, man.
Loser. Virtual reality hasn't caught on with American teens, according to a new survey from Piper Sandler. Same survey. To us, the lukewarm usage demonstrates that VR remains early days and that these devices are less important than smartphones. Only 4% of teenage headset owners polled used VR daily, the investment firm found. Well, listen, I know that they're all lonely. I don't know that they want to be that lonely. I think that's a whole next level step because I see them, you know, I coach these teams and stuff, and they're into the phones and they're addicted, no doubt. But many of them have found a bizarre hybrid type of interaction in which they'll be around their peers on their phone, but they don't mind being nearby or even in some circumstances looking at the same phone. They'd be like, hey, look at, and then they're just swiping and tapping together because they're so goddamn lonely anyways. They can at least feel like, hey, we both know how to do this interaction, right?
Yeah, the phone is at least shareable.
Barely, sort of. Yeah.
Well, people can look.
The headset is a whole different level of escalation.
And setting it up, carrying it in your bag, yeah, it's a tough sell.
It's a different level of escalation.
hardware.
And I'll go one step further, Will. I don't think it's cool. And by cool, I don't mean that it's like, not novel, where you put it on and you're like, whoa. I don't think it's cool to them. I don't think the idea of being a VR enthusiast is perceived as a thing you want to be for the most part. And there's a bit of a pushback on it. Yes. Does that mean we're early? Does that mean we're early, I guess? Or does it mean that the tech is not right yet? Does it mean it is going to be more of that AR VR hybrid? Does it really, like right now, it's really about gaming, isn't it? And that's kind of only one thing. Whereas on the phone, it's gaming, it's social media, it's video and TikTok and whatever else, right?
Yeah. And Meta's trying to make it beyond gaming, but it's not going too well. So it might be Apple's concern at this moment that not a lot of kids are using headsets. Because that's part of their market as well. If they launch the AR headset, then
it's an AR VR hybrid with projection. Hey, let me show you this. Like it's some science fiction thing we don't have yet. It has to replace everything. All the capabilities of the phone, all the capabilities of gaming, all the capabilities of voice assistant, all that. That's what happened with the phone. The phone came along and it was like, oh, it's a computer in your pocket. Can you do it on a computer? Okay, you can do it on a phone.
And it also has to be like glasses, just regular size glasses. It can't be this monolith that's on your face. And that's like the battery pack is tied to like your pocket, you know. No wires. It has to be glasses. But
yeah, there's a lot that has to happen here for this to be the real next deal. Well, I'm not saying it won't happen. I didn't say that. I never said that. You heard me talk on this show. It's going to happen. It's just probably further out than everybody's acting.
Yeah.